we're gonna start standing. We'll find our space here. Just stand with your feet parallel, hips distance apart, toes and knees pointing straight ahead, and we're just gonna breathe. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Let your shoulders anchor down into your back. And then exhale, go right into that forward fold. Scoop out your abs. So feel already that engagement of that powerhouse. Round all the way down to the ground. Let your head hang heavy and just shake your head no. Nod your head yes, relax your neck. And then take another big breath in, and as you exhale, you're just gonna drive down through those heels, scoop those abs, rebuild your spine, bring your arms with you, and then turn your palms away from each other so that you can press your arms down by your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up, shoulders stay unshrugged. Exhale, scoop out your belly. Hollowing out those abdominals, round all the way down, let your head go heavy to the floor. Inhale at the bottom, and then exhale, ground down through those heels, fire up the back of those legs, rebuild your spine, and then flip your palms away from each other. Press your arms down so you feel the sides and back of your body start to wake up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, scoop out that belly, round all the way to the floor. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, go ahead, rebuild. Come all the way up, reset that spine. Let's keep those arms reaching up, and then we're just gonna go into that little knee tuck. So you're gonna bend your elbows, bend your right knee, and scoop your belly. Draw your navel into your spine. Lift your chest and stack your spine as you set that foot down and reach those arms up. And then bend those elbows, left knee comes into chest, belly scoops in, and then you reach back up, rebuild your spine, lift your heart. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Feel free to keep the pace nice and slow. If you want to get your heart rate up, go a little bit quicker. And then this is a great time to add those light weights if you don't have them already. Feel a little bit in the shoulders. And then really think about making space to pull that thigh into your chest. Scoop your belly away from your leg. That's gonna come back, so remember what that feels like. And then really ground down through those heels when you stand up tall. Reach and grow 1 inch taller as those arms reach to the ceiling. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your chest open. 4, no hunching of those shoulders. 3, 2. Okay, last one here. And then from here, we're gonna step those feet out nice and wide. Toes point out, heels point in, reach to the ground. You don't have to touch it, keep your chest lifted. You're gonna jump those feet together, reach up, and then back out and down. So just a little jumping jack squat. If you wanna take out the jump, feel free to just step your feet one at a time. And then think here again, you're lifting your belly away from your thighs. You're keeping your shoulders rolled back, your chest open, heart lifted. Let's go 8, 7, shoulders out at ears. 6, just getting your heart rate up a little. 5, 4, you might feel that booty wake up. 3, 2, last one, keep your feet wide, bend your knees, get low, and then we're gonna rotate, twist and punch, and switch, and switch. So make sure your hips are staying nice and stable. They're not twisting with you. Just that upper body rotating, like you're trying to twist the lid off of the jar. Rotate your ribs around your spine. Again, slow it down if you need to. Otherwise, keep that tempo up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. From here, we're gonna walk out into a plank. So heels together, toes apart. Arms reach up. Round your back, come all the way down. Walk out into your plank. And then fold and breathe. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's scoot back a little froggy push-up here. Knees are gonna bend. You're gonna let your shoulders shift back towards those hips. And then you're gonna straighten your legs and shift those shoulders right back over those wrists. Inhale, bend the knees. Press through those hands. Let your hips reach back. And then exhale, shoulders come back as you straighten those legs right on top of those wrists. Inhale, bend. And exhale, press. So think here, your arms are strong. You're pressing down through all 10 of those fingers. You're pressing down through those knuckles. Shoulders are rolled back and away from those ears. Collarbones wide. And then belly is scooping in deeper as you straighten those legs. Feel like you're pulling that navel to the ceiling for 5. You got it, you guys. 4. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press for 3. Lengthen that neck. Gaze slightly ahead of you for 2. And last one here. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. And then go ahead, restack your spine. Come all the way back up. Let's do that again from the top. Arms reach up. Bend those elbows, bend that right knee. Scoop your belly away from your thigh. Reach up and then scoop. Left knee to chest. Reach up and scoop. So again, it doesn't have to be fast. Feel free to slow down. Concentrate on using that powerhouse, using your core. Keep your chest open. Make sure your collarbones are wide and you are not hunching your shoulders. Think instead of rounding your lower back, hollowing out that belly. 8. You got it, you guys. 7, 6, 5, 4. We got those jumps in 3, in 2. Last one, take your feet out wide, toes out, heels in, reach down, but keep that chest open, and then little hop in and out. Whew. Heart stays lifted, even when your booty gets low, and then you're using that belly still. You're drawing your navel away from your spine, getting a little bit of shoulder work as those arms come up and down. Whew. You got it, you guys. Keep moving. Feel free to take out the jump, make it low impact, just going 1 foot at a time, stepping in and out. Awesome job. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't forget those abs. 3. Light on your feet for 2. Last one, and then stay low. Bend those knees, let them open wide. Rotate and punch. Bring out that waist. Twisting, rib cage around spine. Open that chest. Keep those arms lifted. Try not to drop your hands. Block your face. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Go ahead and come back down into that plank. Heels together, toes apart. Arms reach up. Round it down. Walk yourself out. And then let's do it. Bend those knees wide. Let your shoulders shift back. Let your hips shift back. And then straighten those legs. Come back into that plank. Just going to scoot back for you. Inhale, bend. And exhale, press. Think about lengthening out through the crown of that head. Reach it as if you're going to reach all the way past the top edge of that mat. Pull your belly up away from the floor. Push the ground away from you. Keep your chest and your arms nice and strong. That back nice and flat for 5. You got it, you guys. 4, 3. Use those abs, use those arms for 2. Okay, last one. Stack. Find your plank. Keep that chest strong. Pike your hips up. And then go ahead and walk your hands all the way back to your feet. And then round your spine. Come all the way back up. Towel off if you need to. We're just going to do it one more time. You got this, you guys. Arms up. Pull that right knee in. Reach. And pull that left knee in. Reach. And pull. Every time you stand and reach those arms, get taller. Lift that chest more. Think about that belly button lifting all the way up through the crown of your head as if your belly button was riding an elevator. And then scoop it in. Scoop it in. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5. Open that chest. 4, 3. Last time we're going to jump. You can do it. 2 more. Last one. Take your feet out wide. Heels in, toes out. And then little hops. Whew. Shoulders and ears. If you've got those weights, you can keep them here. Make it a little bit tougher. You might go a little slower. That's okay. Just keep moving. Hang on to it, you guys. Open up that chest. Draw that navel inwards, upwards. Stay light on those feet. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, keep going, you can do it. 2, last one, stay low. Lift your chest. Bend those knees, open them wider, and then twist and punch. Punch, rotate, bring it out. Arms up, shoulders out of ears. Keep your pelvis stable. Just twist that upper torso. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, then last time, let's go down to that plank. Heels together, toes apart, arms up, round it all the way down, walk out into your plank, and then let's do that push-up. Bend those knees, booty reaches back, shoulders drift away from those wrists, straighten your legs, pull your belly in, restack your shoulders right on top of those wrists. Inhale, bend, and exhale, press. Woo. Again, you might feel a little bit of heat in those legs. Those inner thighs are wrapping. There's a little squeeze in that booty, but you're definitely still thinking abs and arms. Push the ground away from you. Keep that chest open. And then constantly think about pulling your belly away from your waistband. Let's go 5. Use your breath. 4. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. 3. Gaze slightly ahead of you for 2. And last 1. Let's come down onto those knees. Real quick, take a little child's pose, release that lower back. And then let's go ahead and just have a seat. Ooh, towel off if you need it. Feet out in front of you. I'm going to switch my ballas onto my ankles so that I feel my abs just a little bit more. Feel free to do the same or do without. We're going to lie all the way down. Okay, so second little circuit here, focusing on those abs. We're going to lift those legs into tabletop to start. Again, if you have any lower back issues, I don't recommend the weights on your ankles. You want to concentrate on keeping your lower back on the floor. Don't let it arch. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your back. It's not going to feel good. Let's reach those arms to the ceiling, palms facing forward. Inhale, exhale, you're just going to lift your chest. Extend those legs out to that 45-degree angle. Turn on your tush. Legs are plugged into your belly. They're not just hanging. Your lower back is still on that mat. There's a tiny baby bird on my window right now. Bend those knees. Lower that chest. Arms go up to the ceiling. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen. He just looked right at me. Reach those legs. Lift that chest. Make sure your collarbones are wide. Your arms are active. They're reaching for that wall in front of you. And then bend those knees. Come back down. Arms are stacked over those shoulders. Exhale, curl up, nothing fancy. We're just lifting the chest. If you need to keep your knees bent, if that's forcing your lower back to arch by extending the legs, just keep your knees bent. You're good. Lower back stays anchored, that belly stays pulled in for 3. Make sure your chest is open. You're not hunching those shoulders. For 2, keep your shoulders pulled back. Fire up your back muscles. Okay, last one. We're going to hold it and we're going to pump those arms for your 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're pumping from the sides of your back. You're keeping those collarbones wide. Just your arms are moving. Your whole body should not be bouncing. Again, if it bothers your lower back to keep those legs reaching, go ahead and just bend those knees. If you can go for a little bit more, squeeze your booty, heels together, toes apart. See if you can lower those legs a bit and maybe lift your chest up and over that rib cage a little bit more. Let's get 2 more breaths. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Last big inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, freeze. Hands behind the head, bend your right knee. You're going to twist to that right knee and then switch. And switch. You're crisscross here. So remember I told you that idea of pulling your belly away from your thigh was going to come back. Think of it now. As you bend that single leg, you're pulling it into you by pulling your belly button down into the ground, making more space for that knee to come in and then really bringing out that waist. Really twist. Let's go for 5 more. Big twist. For 4. Exhale, rotating rib cage around spine. 3. Pelvis stays heavy. Do not let it rock. For 2. Last one here, to the right, to the left. Hug those knees in, and then go ahead and come on up. We're going to find another plank. This time, mountain climbers, use your belly. Again, pull that belly away from that thigh, like you did when you were standing, like you did when you were lying on your back. Step it back, and switch. And switch. Push the ground away from you. Open up your chest. Collarbones wide. Belly does the work. Pull it in. Pull it in. You got this. 5, 4, hang on, for 3, last 2, last one, and then go ahead, come down just for a quick child's pose. Oh my gosh, I'm literally dripping sweat. Lie back down on your back. Let's do that again from the top, you guys. All the way down, legs in tabletop, arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, crunch up. Maybe you extend the legs, maybe you don't. Either way, your lower back should be touching the mat. Lower down with control. So no momentum on the way up. Do not fling your head forward. Do not use your neck. And then no crashing on the way down. Both directions should feel like work. It should feel like your belly is in control the whole time. Let's go for 4. Again, open up that chest. Fire up the sides of your back. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. 2 more. Exhale to curl up. Use that breath. Inhale to lower back down. Last one we're holding. Stay lifted. Let's pump for that 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Melt that belly button deeper into that spine each time you exhale. And then again, bend your knees if you need to. Option to try lowering those legs just a bit, but again, if your back arches, it's not worth it. Just bend those knees. You got it. Big breath in. And big breath out. Last big inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Freeze. Hands behind the head. Right knee bends. You twist it over to the right. And then switch. Twist it over to the left. Belly pulls that thigh closer. Make space by hollowing out those abs a little bit more. Big rotation. Big twist. Try to keep those elbows pretty wide. And then you got a little apple-sized space between your chin and your chest. 3. You guys, ring it out for 2. Last one. Hug it in. And go ahead and come up. We're going to do one more plank. We're only going to do this circuit twice so we can get those arms. Go ahead and find your plank. Right knee in. Step it back. Left knee in. Step it back. Push the ground away. Open up that chest. Collarbones stay wide. You got this, you guys. 5 more. Last 4. For 3. Last 2. And last 1 here. Come down. Quick child's pose. Okay, we only have time to do that circuit twice. We're going to go ahead, if you've got them, grab those weights again. I'm just going to hold them for time's sake. Arms out in front of you. Relax your shoulders. Bicep curl. Bend, extend. So feel like you're stretching those arms. Reach those fingertips in front of you. Each time your arms extend. Really stretch. Reach. Collarbones wide. You got a little tuck of your tailbone. You're squeezing your booty. You're squeezing your belly so that your body's not flaring side to side or forward and back. Reach, bend, reach, bend. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it out, then pulse. Just a little up and down here. Keep a soft baby bend in your elbows. Shoulders at ears. Collarbones stay wide, and then still think about your belly button riding an elevator. Get a little taller through the crown of your head. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold your arms up. Just open it out wide. Bring it back in narrow. Open it out wide. Slow it down. Bring it in narrow. Make sure, again, you're not swinging your rib cage forward. Your chest is staying nice and steady. The rest of you is super, super still. Just the arms are moving. Little squeeze of that booty. Little press of those hips forward. 3 more. Open. And close. For 2. Okay, last one, you guys. We're going to hold those arms open. Let's circle. Up and around. We're almost done. A little up and around. Shoulders out of ears. Chin off that chest. We're reversing that circle. In 3, 2, 1. Other way. Up and around. Keep those shoulders anchored. Keep that rib cage pulled in, belly button lifted. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze. Bring your arms back in nice and narrow. Shoulders out of ears, second set. Bend, extend. Bend, reach it out. If you need to stand up, if this is bothering your knees, feel free to. If you gotta sit down on your heels, give yourself a little bit of a rest. Do it. Elbows stay lifted. Unless you cannot get out of your neck, then you bring your elbows down a little bit. Hang on. Shoulders down, collarbones wide. 5, 4. Hang on for 3. Last 2. Okay, last one. Reach it out and hold. Just open and close. Slow it down. Open, keep those arms lifted and close. Shoulders out of ears. Do not let your ribs swing forward when the arms open. Stay nice and firm through that powerhouse. We did all of that ab work before this. Keep those abs engaged. 5. You got it, you guys. Chin off that chest. For 4. Bring it in nice and slow, nice and controlled. 3, no swinging, no momentum. You're in the last is for 2. Bring it in. Last one. Hold it open. Shoulders down. Let's flip those palms to the ground and do that circle. Just a little bit of a variation here. Same move. Stand taller on those knees. Squeeze that booty. Let's reverse. In 3, in 2. Last little bit here. Up and around. You got this, you guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Good job. Roll out those shoulders. Nice work, you guys. Step those weights out of the way. Let's go ahead and just give yourself a quick little stretch. Left arm comes across. Right arm hooks it around, and then you're just going to give that shoulder a little stretch. If you want to stand up, you don't have to stay on your knees. Great job. And then let's go ahead and switch. Open that chest. Right arm across. Hook it with the left. Give it a little stretch. We did a lot of triceps the other day, so we didn't do much for the triceps today. Let's go ahead and just shake it out. And then we'll do one more forward fold. Feet underneath those hips. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, round your spine to the ground. Just shake out your neck, release any tension. If you want to sway your torso, sway your arms, let everything release. And then find center, take a big breath in. As you exhale, ground down through your feet, round your spine, come all the way back up.